Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. Another day, another dollar, and another update. My loves, this story is so juicy. Juicy, 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 juicy. Imagine your man leaving you, and you have the audacity to call the cops to report him missing. I guess Angela's ego couldn't take a man leaving her, not one other man leaving her, especially Michael. A man she gonna be held up for 10 years to support. Apparently, she had Michael on house arrest all this time. Now, he's been in the United States for 3 months, a little over 3 months. All right. Now, she has tore up the passport and took away his debit card. So he didn't really have access to anything, but he was smart enough to take a snapshot of his passport. That's what everyone should do. And also make a physical copy of it. Just take a picture. And Michael did that. But he didn't let the right hand know what the left hand was doing. So he did that. And then, evidently she didn't let the man get a haircut or anything. She had him looking like a slave in her own house. Very abusive, allegedly abusive woman. So he said no more. No more. So one day, when she went out to go get her cigarettes, he hatched a plan. He took a move, ran for it. Ran for it. Because apparently, allegedly, the doors are locked. But Angela forgot that day. Now, according to Michael's family, allegedly, this was going on for ever since Michael got into town. She'd been laying hands on him. Of course, he's a man. He don't want to, reciprocate that. But apparently, there were some incidents where, she shredded up his passport, as I said, got rid of his debit card, trying to make this man totally dependent on her, then took his phone, destroyed it. He got a burner phone, and he got the image of his passport on that burner phone. Great move, Michael. Great move. And then he moved to his family. He has family in the United States, and that's where he went. That's where he went. So, while he was in captivity with Angela, apparently his family was worried. The American family, I guess his Nigerian family too, were worried about him. So they asked the police to do a welfare check on him. They did. They did. And Michael, fearing for his safety, said it's all good. It's all good. Or maybe, just trying to keep everything cool. He said everything was good. Okay, so the cops leave. As soon as the cops leave, Angela goes ballistic. Ballistic. You hear me? So start laying hands and everything. Even though he played it cool with the cops. That's all allegedly. But apparently she beat the living mess out of him, according to family members. And so let me see what else on my notes. I got some notes. Yeah. So on February 23rd, she went out to get those cigarettes, but she forgot to lock up the pokey, the in-home pokey that she had. So that's when Michael made a dash. I guess he always had a plan, or maybe it wasn't a plan, because he had nothing. He left with nothing but the clothes on his back and that burner phone. But he got to his family, and then he sees this missing person. He contacts the police and said he's not a missing person. Not a missing person. And personally, I think Angela needs some charges for false charge, calling police on false claims. She should be arrested for false imprisonment. That's what I think. So, but what she is going to be paying for is 10 years. If he can prove DV, and there's a lot of extensive records just from the show's footage of her with Michael doing just degrading things, smashing pies and cakes in his face, destroying his car, just laying hands. So she's looking to pay for 10 years. of support for him. Hopefully that will be the case. And because that's her favorite president did. He made an effort. Now you're gonna bring some foreigners over, you're gonna pay for them for 10 years if it doesn't work out. So she can thank her favorite president for that. So, and in the meantime, I hope he finds a good woman so they can live off that Angela's money because he paid his dues. He paid his dues. I'm sure Michael will get a job, but he paid his dues with Angela for sure, for sure, for sure. Now, there's more to this story. There's more to this story, my loves. But the end of it is he's free. He's free. He broke out of the lock chains. According to his family, she had him locked up in her own self-made pokey. So, in the end, she's going to be in pokey, the financial pokey, or the hole. And apparently, Angela claims she's got like $3 million in her bank account. 3 million. I guess you could say they have 3 million. Her and Michael. She's going to have to support him, take care of his medical insurance, take care of his financial needs for 10 years. That's what you get, Angela. So there you have it. And I think it's going to be a hard battle. But my love, stay tuned because there's more juicy information. My girl Mary's working on it, okay? More juicy information. More. As if this is not enough, okay? The tea is pouring. All right, my loves. You know what you got to do. Drop a line below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, as well as that notification. Keep it on for the Tracie Trendy Show. I know that's right. All right, my loves. I'll catch you all out on the flip side.